folks. And we're LA Misto. He's on Michael Steele's podcast. It's 8 days ago. And this is why we have Trump. Why they have friggin' Donald Trump. This would have been done. This would have been this thing if the Attorney General Garland, he's terrible, the worst AG in American history. If he had done this, there wouldn't be no Donald Trump, and it would be over. Maybe the MAGA movement would be over. And people suffering wouldn't be over, and maybe people who died in COVID people wouldn't die in the COVID, and not many people would die. And actually no, he's after COVID. So sorry, folks. That was COVID. When was it? That was after COVID. When the case was after he left office, the cases were. Sorry, folks. So it was after COVID. After he left office, that's when they filed these cases against him. Okay, so after that, after the COVID, after he lost, and all these charges came up. The elector charges. The fake elector charges. All these charges, sexual essay charges, he was convicted of. Everything else, and it came after they waited 2 years to charge this man. They should have been immediately. Here's what Ellie said they should do.
So I got a lot of texts, obviously, about what do we do about the courts? What do we do about these cases? Ellie, what's going to happen? And I said to one, I'll tell you what you should do. You should hump your ass in a time machine and listen to me 4 years ago. That was your opportunity, right? I said 4 years ago, I said from the jump, I said that Merrick Garland had about a year to bring Trump to trial. People were telling me how long it takes to do the investigation. I was like, you're telling me how much time you want. I'm telling you how much time you have. You have a year to bring him to trial because he's going to do all these delaying tactics. You have a year to bring him to trial so that you can hopefully have the trial within 3 years so that he can be a convicted, jailed person before he's allowed to run for president, or else he will run for president again, and then who knows what the hell happens.
Yep.
But Merrick Garland didn't do that.
He did not.
Joe Biden's biggest mistake. I like to say Merrick Garland was the worst appointee in 2 consecutive Democratic administrations. He's the worst person Obama could have appointed to fill Antonin Scalia's seat, and now he's the worst person that Joe Biden could have appointed to be the AG. He failed the moment, and so now as Jack Smith wraps up the prosecutions, what the hell do you expect Smith to do? Trump got away with it, folks.
He did.
He got away with it. The Supreme Court said he got away with it. He got away with it. There is no more there.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
People are saying Smith should just, I don't know what they think he should do, but I'm going to tell you, if he does anything else other than what he's doing, which is winding down his case, the only person that's going to go to jail is Smith. Not Trump.
That's right, folks. Don't be surprised if they go after him right away.
That's just reality. Look, I like to say, Jack Smith, don't know the man, but this is a man that's prosecuted war criminals, and if you do that kind of work, you know when the getting's good.
Yeah.
Right? You know when you got to get your ass out of somebody's country.
Yeah.
As well. And that.
Yep, we may have to leave the country. That's right.
That's all I see from Smith. Smith knows the jig, as it were, is up. Of course, he's shutting it down. Right? He has no choice. Trump got away with it. We had one chance to bring him to justice, and Merrick Garland failed. I wrote in March 2023.
I remember. You were the only person at that time who raised that flag, and as that year got closer and closer to its end, was saying more vociferously, y'all, Merrick Garland is screwing this up.
In March 2023, I was like, he already screwed it up. I was like, in March 2023, I was like, the time for holding Trump accountable has already passed. And everything that's happened since March, which is the Jack Smith investigation and the lawsuit and
Right.
the Fannie Will, like everything that's happened since then has been for show. Has been a lot of shout.
Yeah. It's all clown show. Exactly right. It's garbage. I mean, the Democrats blew it again, folks. The Eric Garland, the Attorney General. Is it Eric Garland? What's his name? Garland. Yeah, he blew it. The Attorney General of the U.S. Is it Eric Garland? Okay, Eric Garland. Okay, Attorney General of the U.S. Appointed by Biden, appointed. He blew it, and there wouldn't have been a Donald Trump. He'll be in jail right now, probably. Right now, he'd probably be in jail. If he had done this sooner.
There was never a chance that he was going to be brought to justice, and now he clearly is not, because he's not only has all the powers of the president.
Merrick Garland. Somebody said Merrick Garland. I'm thinking about the mayor. Okay, Merrick Garland. I'm calling him Eric. Merrick Garland.
Presidency can dissolve any argument or prosecution against him, can pardon himself or his friends or anybody who might testify as a witness against him. He also has absolute immunity for official acts from the Supreme Court. No, Trump got away with it. It's Merrick Garland's fault, and the other person's fault it is Mitch McConnell, right? Because Mitch McConnell had the chance after January 6th with the impeachment trial. He had a chance to end it right there. I like to say that, to continue the Lord of the Rings analogies, Mitch McConnell is a Isildur, right? He had the one chance to throw the ring away, and he's like, no.
Well, Mitch McConnell, you should know he was. You can't rely on Mitch McConnell, so that's a grain of salt there.
Mitch McConnell said Trump is still legally responsible for everything, and Mitch McConnell was wrong, right? Yeah. Trump was not legally accountable for anything once Mitch McConnell let him off the hook, and once Merrick Garland got that job. That's just over. That's just done. And the idea that there's anything left to do is pie in the, you talk about hopium from my side of the aisle. It is pie in the sky folly. He got away with it, and he will die in his own bed, a peaceful man.
That's it, folks. That's the one I wanted to show you. All this bullshit, all these trials they did, it's all clown show. All clown show, folks. Even the conviction he got, the essay charges, like a conviction, but that was a civil suit. Only the civil suits. That's the only thing against him. I mean, all the other stuff. It's all a clown show. All these trials, because they don't make any sense. Like a big show trials. That's what it is. We waited too long to go after this man, but it seems like I don't know. Like I said before, it's like certain people in power want this guy they want this guy in power. So that's my conspiracy theory. People want this guy in power, higher ups in you say the deep state? Yeah, talk about the deep state. Maybe the deep state want this guy in power. Think about this, folks. They want this guy in power. And I talked about the shootings of false flag, first attempt. It seems like, I don't know. They actually they wasn't in false flag is that like they did shoot at him, the sniper, whatever, the guy who attacked him, but I don't know if they really tried to, I don't know. Seems like he didn't really try to kill him. I mean, a real professional guy, he'd be probably killed. It was real professional. And they allowed him to climb up allowed him to go in that far. I mean, the security, the Secret Service. I mean, seems like a whole, I don't know, like a kind of a stage, but not stage as, stage as in, totally fake. It's actually real, but the shooting part, it seems like to me is like a real sniper expert would, they wouldn't miss like that. So I don't know. But all this wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't be talking about this if they should have arrest this or put this guy behind bars before. Start all the investigation should have been started after he left office. That's what that should have started, and this would have been over. You wouldn't have Donald Trump. It wouldn't be a threat to democracy and maybe the world. We never know. These people are unhinged. And these people in his cabinet, these neocons, these extremists, yeah, I don't know. But folks, yeah, that's all I'm gonna have for this one. It could have been stopped, folks. Trump could have been stopped a long time ago, or 3 years ago. But I guess not. I'm out.